Hi. So this this video is not really going to be about much of a topic. Also, sorry if I keep poking on my chin. I have a giant scab there for some reason. So anyway, this video is just me complaining about a paper I had to write for my English class. So, we're supposed to write a realistic fiction because reasons. Okay, so I hate what I wrote. Just me and Jocelyn, who will probably see this because I'll either send this to her or I'll tell her go watch it on my YouTube channel. So I am so I hate it for multiple reasons. One of them, so I like to write in my free time, not about realistic fiction. It's more like kind of realistic, also kind of not, since, when I was like 10 or 11, I literally had to modify my character modify humans by making their liver stronger because most of my characters are adults because I don't know, I find kid characters a little annoying. Most of my characters are adults, and I didn't know how much because I know that drinking can kill you. I didn't know how much. So a character could have 19 shots and they'd still be perfectly fine the next day. They want to kill themselves because they have a hangover, but they won't be dead from the freaking liver failure. By the way, 13 consecutive shots of alcohol could kill you. Yeah. That's the kind of stuff I write. Except I now know how much it takes to kill you. So, yeah. So I cheated because we were supposed to make a character for it. Yeah. And so I cheated by using a character I have previously created. And my dumb monkey brain made characters for Luigi's freaking Mansion Dark Moon because my dumb monkey brain. And so, I'll have to explain that in order for me to explain the character I use. So, there's 5 mansions, right? I'll make 5 dead people, 1 for each mansion, boom, boom, boom. And then, instead of 1 person going to all the mansions, like in the actual game, I'll just have 5 people going to each separate mansion. So, I chose probably my favorite, because my favorite mansion is the Old Clockwork, which is the 3rd one in the game, and my favorite dead character person is the one from the Old Clockworks, and my favorite Luigi set-in place thing is the one that's supposed to go to the Old Clockworks, and her name is Allie Stellar, and the thing is, there's ghosts. Those are not realistic. So I just took her name, took away all of her personality traits from her actual character, and just slapped it together. And she seems like a little bit of a jerk because. Also, sorry if the audio sucks. I am inhaling into this because I'm saying long sentences and not really breathing. So, I'm getting sympathy points from my teacher by referencing things that she knows. Like, she grew up in the neighborhood of Woodstock in Portland, Oregon, and so I'm just referencing local businesses there because my grandma lives there. And I'm referencing NCIS and my favorite episode, I don't know, it's her favorite, which is the one where Dinozo gets sent plague in the mail. I'm referencing that one. And so I'm literally just trying to get sympathy points, like, oh yeah, I know that, yeah, good story. Because I feel like because even though it's probably not going to be the worst thing that she's seen out of all of the stories that she's being sent, I feel like it is. I'm doing the extra credit assignment just in case. Good God. That's not good, fam. Okay, so I can read you, so we had to come up with a conflict, and my conflicts usually, not the greatest. For example, in the story I was talking about earlier, there's a lot of conflicts because there's 5 dead people and they have to write in a thing, I guess, because remember, big dumb stupid monkey brain, and I had to come up with 5 conflicts for each. One of them, it's because her parents got murdered and the murderer's watching her, not watching her saying I'm gonna get you, but watching her saying my parents or something like that. Another one is that a character is married to someone, they love each other, blah blah blah, but the dad absolutely hates his guts and so makes multiple references of how he hates his guts. At some point literally says, if you're cheating, then thank God, because then she can divorce you and get a better husband. Yeah. I'm really good at making horrible people, aren't I? This is gonna be an awful video. It's just me yelling into a microphone, and then whenever I need to breathe, it's gonna destroy the audio. Never mind the fact that I'm filming this at 1:30 a.m. when I should probably be sleeping because tomorrow's Thanksgiving and I get to see my grandma. It's so basically maybe my mom might like it, it's kind of like the way if a 5-year-old shows up and shows you something look what I made. It's good job. Go do something else. Yeah. And so I barely wrote it because we had a month, 2 or so to write it, and I didn't. I sat on my phone and watched TikTok instead because clearly that's where my priority should be instead of getting good grades so I can graduate and get a good job when I'm older. And so I wrote 2 pages of this entire garbage fire in 5 hours. Half the time I was looking at my phone and I wanted to die. So, another reason I hate it is because the writing is not good at all. The characters are pretty much all jerks. One of them is a rich, privileged jerk from Lake Oswego because the only place where I really have a concept for a job place that's not school is Lake Oswego because my mom goes there sometimes. So we have a rich snob from Lake Oswego with white privilege or whatever, and then we have someone who is not as well off, I guess, because they work minimum wage job, live in an apartment, has a crappy car. For some reason that kind of reminds me of my dad, because my mom has her own little bookkeeping business and has another she does bookkeeping stuff which pays good. My dad does stuff with cars. He doesn't make the cars. It's he has to put away the parts for the cars at the business things, and it's not the greatest job. I mean, he likes it, but it's not the greatest paying. So that's the only way I could really describe it. And they're both pretty much jerks. And so is the main character, since I had to take away all of her good personality traits. Because in the actual story she's from, she's funny. Pretty, yay, good, yeah. She can build robots. That's freaking awesome. She has friends. She can talk to her dead ghost great-grandma, who was also pretty cool. I mean, Doesn't that sound cool? But in this, she's just a miserable jerk. Like, seriously. That's the only thing I can do. I can make jerks. So if you ever need me to write Bakugo, hit me up. It's like, I barely tried with this because I didn't want to do it in the first place. The character doesn't fit, all that jazz. Jocelyn probably has some agreeing with it since she's still currently writing it, and it was due Tuesday. Which, if you see this, I hope you get it done and Miss Rose doesn't hate it. So yeah. Since I am going to be putting this up on YouTube, if this gets 10 views, then I will read the story. And I'll, yep, okay, have a good day.